Hey, happy Friday to you. It is May 20th and time for this week's Friday Funnies. And I've just returned from Los Angeles, the epicenter for the Arnold Schwarzenegger love child announcement. As you are painfully aware by now, Arnold and his soon-to-be ex-wife Maria separated last week. Then this week, Arnold announced that he has a teenage love child with the family's former maid. And then they released a picture of this woman, and I'm sorry, but I think the Terminator may need some corrective lenses. The boy he fathered has not been revealed to the public, but allegedly he looks just like Arnold and can already bench press a Chevy. In Wisconsin this week, Don Gorski consumed his 25,000th Big Mac. He's been eating Big Macs every day of his life since May 17, 1972, sometimes as many as 9 a day. Surprisingly, his cholesterol is normal. His weight is normal, but he has developed big red lips, a head of fuzzy red hair, and size 32 feet. And in the end, it really doesn't matter what you eat, because the end, I think, is coming tomorrow. According to billboards posted across the country, Saturday is Judgment Day, and this will be followed by the end of the world sometime in October, I believe after the World Series. I can't tell you whether this prediction is true or not, but I am stocking up on beer just in case. So if the rapture occurs, this could be the last Friday Funnies you ever see. So I have selected some of the more unusual and odder stories this week for your approval. Let's get started. U.S. Customs officials made one of their largest seizures this week at the Mexican border town of St. Teresa, New Mexico. They seized 385 pounds of illegal Bologna. Apparently, Mexican bologna is not permitted in this country because it has the potential for producing diseases. And the man charged with trying to smuggle the sausage was charged with conspiracy to conceal contraband cold cuts. Customs officials said that this was only one of many bologna confiscations, but the sheer size of this bust made it a real wiener. Sorry. A 53-year-old blind man in California opened his door to a woman who said that she was there to give him an enema. Now, the man recently had intestinal surgery, so he thought that the woman was sent from the hospital. But as it turns out, she was just a door-to-door freelance enema giver. She had the poor guy drop his pants and perform the enema in 2 minutes. Now, after a while, after she left, the guy began to rethink the experience and called his doctor to discover that no enema had been prescribed. So then he called the police to report the incident, but unfortunately, he could not describe the woman because, after all, he's blind. So the mystery woman is still at large, and authorities are telling neighbors to follow the advice of Michael Corleone, who in The Godfather 3 said, "Keep your friends close and your enemas closer."
Please hang up and try again.
As you get ready to plant your summer garden, heed this warning from China. Chinese watermelon farmers thought that when it comes to growth chemicals, if a little bit is good, a whole lot must be better. So they overdosed their watermelons with the chemical 4-chlorphenuron, and the melons grew so fast they started to explode. Entire fields of melons blew up, leaving a mess of red flesh and black seeds everywhere. Now, the farmers decided not to waste the melons and will feed them to their pigs, figuring that if the melons explode inside the pigs, they'll wind up with pre-shredded pork. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Thanks for watching the Funnies. Now, please repost, retweet, or resend these to all of your friends so we can get more people laughing. And if the world doesn't end tomorrow, I'll see you next week.